Hello everybody. So thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. My new business name is Robin Horseman Readings. And so for people that don't know, I'm also on Instagram. I have a new Facebook page as well, so you can check that out. I'm going to put the links down below for you guys. I also have a TikTok channel, and often you'll see similar videos to here that I offer underneath my shorts on a daily basis. However, you might see some new stuff if I'm able to do live videos as well under those accounts. So the more you follow, the more I can work on those things. So today we are doing December readings for our general public here. Please again make sure that you're subscribed and you've clicked the bell button, so when I do decide to go live on here, you'll be able to access that. I'm looking to get my 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate everyone who's taken that time, and I'd love to see that you like the video as well. If there's something you'd like to see more of or something you enjoyed, I'd like to hear some feedback. All right, number 17, Earths. Right away I'm getting the holidays. I mean, it's Christmas, of course. And so what comes up here is that if you do have some stressors, it is good to take some solitude time. This has been coming up in our weekly readings as well. I'm also feeling like it's a great time to shower other people with love, with gifts, with kindness. These are my mystical shaman cards as well. If you've been noticing, I've been doing some more videos with these. They're brand new. They're really special to me. I really like them. This is what the top of them there looks like. Really simple, but beautiful. Okay, so the other thing that comes up here is there might be someone who needs to do more volunteer work. One big thing that was coming up in my December readings that I was offering people as a little special. By the way, I'm going to be doing more of that, so please make sure you're also underneath my email list. You'll see that link to subscribe to my emails. It's about that energy of forgiveness was another aspect that's coming up for sure, is forgiveness. But the other thing too is trusting. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. Trusting that your communication is on the right track as well. I feel like we're working on healing our vibrations in terms of our overall health, our judgment, things like that. What I was going to say is the hashtag Becca told me to, if you look that up, that was coming up for people as well. I want to squeeze that in because it's focusing on the energy of putting forward. For people that don't know, I lost a girlfriend of mine, and all she wanted was to continue the energy of pay it forward, do something nice for somebody, buy somebody a coffee. But I think offering for somebody else forgiveness is a form of healing too. It's a form of putting forward as well. That's what is coming up, is when you forgive someone else, that's a feeling of putting forward. That feels beautiful. I absolutely adore that. I'm about to go into some really deep work this weekend for the 3rd and the 4th myself, and doing some more Theta healing training. So I have Theta healing offered as a 1-hour session through Zoom. By the way, it's $111 Canadian. So for all my people that aren't Canadian, it's even less expensive for you guys. And I'm also doing my 15-minute and 30-minute readings. So I go into your Akashic records. I also do like a Theta healing kind of like reading and scan, set intentions when I do that as well. I also send like good energy for you after I kind of like learn what's going on. I send healing too, okay? Wanted to share that. So 15, 30 minutes and 1-hour opportunities. I do not do 1-hour readings, but readings are something I feel like are important to continue to get. My membership is also available for people. You can cancel at any time, guys, and I have opened it up so it's still the same way. If you want to do the basic, you can do the basic. It's just an opportunity to get extra healing, and then there's tons of content if you like learning about the things that I do. Okay, so the witness, I'm getting that there are some people that are really looking back at this time. So if you find that along your healing journey, you're really struggling with opening up to the new, I was recently going through a lot of stuff with my social media. As you guys can tell, I've had to do some changes, and that's kind of like really opened me up to the importance of like letting things go for myself anyway. So that's kind of the thing for December. I think you might find that there are some things that you might be struggling with, but it's kind of also teaching you what's important to you, what you value, etc. Okay, so that's what the witness is showing us. Oh, and then we have the wind that's attached to this. Really beautiful cards here, number 63. All right, this is really talking about, I'm feeling like the way that you express yourself, as we're talking about communication this month, is going to make a world of a difference. You can go all in or you can go all out, and that's up to you. Because there are some people right now that I feel like that aren't doing well. This is not a good month for them. And so it's really healing through meditations, healing through that forgiveness work. I can't say that enough. If you go underneath my playlist, Rituals and Practices, I do have some things that might be supportive for you in there, okay? All right, what do we need to know? Well, we have the upside down earth. Okay, so this card is coming up again. So this is really talking about the moon cycles as well. For people that don't know, I've done a lot of talks and healings around the moon work, how to do rituals and things like that. If you're underneath my membership group, if you're VIP, you get the new moon and full moon. If you're just the beginner, you'll still get the new moon Theta healing downloads that I offer during that. But it's also a great time to kind of participate in those things that are really supportive. I'm getting that in December, if you're not doing, you know, that full moon work that's going to be coming up around, like, I'm going to say that around the 9th of December, I'm also going to be doing a reading around that. I should be anyway. I'm guaranteed to do my dailies, weeklies, monthlies, and yearlies, and so you will be seeing my 2023 coming out as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on the moon cycle stuff because I am doing that in my membership group, so once you're paid, you'll get the opportunity to get all the healing and information that way. Okay, but with this full moon, it is an energy where we're going through some major learning curves. So if you're feeling like there's something you're putting off, this energy is saying absolutely don't put it off. It's not a good time to put things off. Okay, don't hesitate to contact me as well if you need support around that. Going back into our wind card, the reason why some people are hesitant is because there's a lot of distractions around you, and so it's really focusing in on what is it that I need to learn here, okay? As we go deeper into the forgiveness work in December, you're going to find that some of the things that you were worried about like, I need to have more discipline, or I need to stop doing this, it just feels like it's about life cycles and like endings and new beginnings, as we were just talking about that full moon. And so if there's some type of health issue, oh my goodness, Georgie, my puppy's in the background. If you are going through any type of like health concerns, what I'm getting is like nature is going to be a little more supportive for you, because we tend to just breathe better, as we were talking about at the beginning of this reading. You know, people who just have some stress, it just feels like that energy is going to at least improve when you are outside. And I know that the weather gets cooler depending on where you live, but that's actually what is supportive, is that cooler, refreshing space that you can go into. So that's a choice. That's something you're not made to do, but just reminding yourself of the importance of that, and that you do have options there. Okay, so I love you all. That's your December reading. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and we'll be talking to you again when I go in to do my yearly. And of course, if I decide to do that full moon ritual or astrology message. But again, go into my membership groups, join me there, and you'll get tons of information as well as like tons of additional healing, theta healing. You can get all of our previous meditations, etc., etc. Any questions, you can go to robinhorsemanreadings@gmail.com. And bye for now.